Sa alofa American Samoa le nei tai au matangu fie le lofa maleanga leo sisi ese. Whaatai le tua whapena antu e mo foi le avanoa I tātou te mafutai foi. I lunga o tātou prokalama māsani o le Fale Lalaga. Prokalama lo tu whatasia le tātou ofisa o le American Samoa Visitors Bureau. Ia polo ofisa foi o le mālo lo whapena o na ngā whamatangata tawhau mai tono o tātou what to do. Good morning to our viewers and our audience this morning. This is a continuation of our talk show sponsored by the Office of the American Samoa Visitors Bureau. One of the goals of our program is to promote small businesses, to advocate for the arts, to continue our traditions, storytelling, weaving, artwork, and what makes American Samoa unique. O le tai aola ne, ia e whaaftai atu e le tātou atu nuu na mafuta mai foi. O le soonga ne o tātou prokalama o lo whapena o le whaiwhai pia e le tātou ofisa. O le whailoa lea o tamai pisinisi, ia e mai se foi. O tā leni ma mea alofa o wha mea alofa ina e le atua le tātou watanu. Ia nei la tai au fia la wala o wheloa ai foi se tasi o whai pisinisi tono le tātou watanu. This morning, we're very grateful to have as a guest on our show one of our own business owners, local business owners here in American Samoa, Mr. Scanlan of the Morris Scanlan Service Station. Remember Morris Scanlan, the gas station, has been around for a long time, but there's something new there besides the gas and the ice cream. So we're going to start talking about a new breakfast menu. And Samu Scanlan, you know, the name is synonymous with the famous homemade ice cream. But we'll get to the ice cream later. Good morning, Toa. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Poe. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Good morning, American Samoa. Thank you for this opportunity to be on your show. I really love the ideas and the promotion of all of our small businesses and our traditions here on this show. So thank you for having me.
Okay, very good. I used to stop by your shop, remember, to come and get my sandwich and the coffee. And then one day I saw, grab and go breakfast. So I said, Katoa, we need to advertise this. We need to let the people know. Ole tato falekesi lea ale sunga mo le siskana le I utulei. Olo ye male fale eskulemi. Olo ye la male tau mafol taiao. So we're going to let Toa explain and talk about the new, when did we start this, Toa? 2 weeks ago, huh?
Yeah, so we officially had our soft launch about 3 weeks ago.
Wow, so we have a luncheon too.
Yeah, so soft launch. Yeah, it was just a soft launch before the official launch. Yeah.
Me thinking, not yet.
So yeah, we had our soft launch. We're still trying a couple things out. We're getting feedback. We love feedback from the customers. You know, it's all about constructive criticism, making sure we make stuff that the customers want to bring in the customers. And if there's any ways we can improve the current stuff we're selling, then we'll make those adjustments.
So this is the breakfast, the menu, the breakfast menu.
Yep.
So we have here the hot cakes.
Yeah, so those are silver dollar pancakes. So it's just small pancakes that you can eat on the go.
The link sausage.
2 link sausage. And then we have the 3 choices of syrups. We have the original, the store-bought syrup, and then we have our 2 homemade syrups, which is the strawberry and the blueberry.
Yeah, that's the other one I wanted to talk about. Yeah, lela o tātou tanga ai mai o kasemangaya. O le panikeke lea salafalafa e tolu. There's 3, right, Toa?
Yes.
Yeah, ma link sausages ia lua. Yeah, o lo iai foi la ma le syrup ne e whapena ona whaanga mo le pantete. Panikeke whapea foi la ma le paka. Wow. And Toa, how is this one of the favorite items for them, the pancake?
Yeah, so it's been up and down right now, and we've been getting different feedback. A lot of people like the strawberry syrup more, or the blueberry syrup more. So it varies on and off, and some people say they like their pancakes, can make them smaller but fluffier. So that was a suggestion, and yeah, we would take all types of suggestions that we can do to improve.
Lela o tātou whaalongonongo ai, ia o le toainga, o le sila lea tau mawha o le tae ao, o panikeke e tolu, ia mauso sisi e lua, ia whapea foi la le sosi lea. There is the strawberry and blueberry,
yep.
And then the regular store-bought syrup.
Maple syrup.
O le sila lea toainga tau mawha le tae ao. Remember, if you go to Morris gas station, it's always busy in the morning. So Toa, by the time they get there, they have a choice to pick already. These are already in the trays, right? Or do you have to stand there and order? I know how limited the space is.
Correct, yep. So we have some that are ready-made. They're already in the back, and then we just pack them once it's ready to go and order. But most of the time, if it's like a slow day with bad weather, we'd only make maybe 1 or 2 of the items, and then other stuff would be made to order, just in case, just to minimize on the waste.
Yeah, o lesi fo ila na whanam lamanga wa sau no mai le sunga toa. Yeah, ese fo ila vai tau mafa le tai ao. Mantua, o tau mafa le tai ao, and you open at 6, right?
Correct.
Yeah, manatua mai ia o le tātou whare, it's tala leono. So the gas station opens at 6, and so does the shop, the coffee shop. Mantua foi. Besides this, the snack shop has coffee, homemade sandwiches, and people who like those spicy worms. you know, and you get that from Hawaii, right?
No.
Island, you make it?
Actually, we get them locally from Alvi. It's Samu Puckers. Yep.
Wow.
So she makes and packages everything here.
It's amazing.
And then we buy it from her and sell it. Yep.
And this is one thing you notice at Samu's gas station, and most of it is produced locally. And then we'll also talk about some of the homemade flavors they have. O lesi fo I lea tūlanga e maua e fo I le whare kesi nei a Samu. Ia e le ngata o me ai lava se tulo e ngā o sia lava I nei American Samoa. Po o tangata fo I nei American Samoa I e ngā o sia. Ma matu o le tatou whale o loa e whata. Why? Okay, let's move on to the next item.
Okay.
Toa.
So here you have the large chili bowl. This is a fully loaded chili bowl.
Wow.
So it comes with 2 scoops rice and 2 scoops of chili and cheese. The toppings that we put on there to make it fully loaded, we have the Polish sausage, which is chopped up, some sauteed onions, and some green onions and sour cream.
Okay. Yeah. And this is also for is this lunch or for the morning?
Breakfast, lunch,
breakfast, lunch. Okay.
Either way.
Yeah, o lea lawa mawa mai, o lea lawa wa ai mai tātou le sifo I lea toa I ngā tau mawha. Yeah, e tāau la le mea le o le chili bowl. O te loa wa tele fo I o tātou, ia tātou o tunu ua māsani oka. Ia wa ai mai tāsi le bowl e mā onga le le aso atoa. Ia o lo ia I tutonu, ia le so sisi le Polish sausage le wa uman tipi ni'i, o aniani, o le chili, o lo ye foi cheese, ia whaapea foi green onions, ia whaapea ma le sour cream. So you're looking at a price. How much is this on a go?
So just with the 2 scoops chili, 2 scoops rice, with the cheese, it's $10 for the large chili bowl, $6 for the small chili bowl. There are 2 options of chili that we have. So one is with beans, and then one is with no beans. And then the no bean chili, we actually added a Portuguese sausage in there to mix it up. Yeah.
So this is the large bowl, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, and this is $10. Yeah. Well, ai mai la tātou. Yeah, e mawhaila ona whaonga le chili nei mo le awauli, po lau tau mawhatanga le auli. Ia e au ngā fo Mo tātou o lo mawale. Tele loa se fsili atua pe. What about people with diabetes and high blood pressure? I don't know, but is this spicy? No?
There is a little kick to it. There is a little kick to it.
Ya, o ngā lava la, e sili fo ele to e ngā tau mafa. E le mamafa te le pe o le tau mafa fo ele le fia e lava tātou ta mama tina e misi la tunu. So, it's convenient, it's there, and you know these days people just get up in the morning, they rush, and they wanted to get something. O le au ngā fo ila, o le to ai ngā, fale aina fo ila lea, po le fale kofele ia a tātou I utulei le Morris gas station. Mo le tangata fo ile ngā le luakua ia, alu kongo mailang kofe ia, ma mailanga langa saungisi ia, po lana mea tau sami ngā le tai out. Because sometimes you don't have the time, you know, I mean, to cook at home, you know. For me, I think Saturday's the only day I'll try to cook breakfast, but you know, most of the time is grab and go.
Exactly.
Ya olo iai fo ila le to ngā tau tua lea, o le tau tua lo fa pe na ona fai e pe le su ngā toa ma tatou au fai ngā luenga. Ia I o tatou whalekesi lea a Morris Scanlan I oi I o tulei. Okay, ia lea lawa iai lau whiwhiringa. Ia pe te mana o le to ngā breakfast feo lolo le panikeke, ma sosisi la I te lua, ia peke mga o le chili. It came in the lunch. Okay, and to the last item.
And so the last item that we have here is our ham and cheese omelet. So it's a fully loaded omelet, comes with onions and ham inside with cheese. And then on the outside, we sprinkle more cheese on top, shredded cheese, and garnish it with some green onions. And it comes with 2 scoops of rice and 2 link sausage.
Yeah, o le lau tātou wa ai mai ai le sile atu ai ngā tau mawhale le tae au. Mana tua o le tae au le whai tau mawhalea I o le whalekesi le a tātou mo lesi I utulei. So this one is an omelet, right? This is ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese omelet with 2 link sausages. Ia o lo ye maskupa lai se lua. Ia o te o fofo ia au pe a leisi se e ma ona nei mea ai. Ke le nei mea ai. Even myself, I couldn't finish this. But olesi la lea. So this is the only size you have for omelets, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you're looking at what's the going price for this toa?
So this would be $8.
$8. Yeah. Fa pea la wa e ala me tai au wa lesi tai me e kukai sau mea a ia o lo maua le ia le tau mawhale o ia Morris Scanlan. Na o le valu tā la. Ia le lau tātou titilo mai. Ia e tolu la atu ai ngā items nei po o mea ai tau mawha mā, right? I don't, you know, light breakfast.
Trying to, yeah. If you want something heavier, you can get the chili.
You can have the chili heavy, but this is, you know, you have a choice of something lighter or something,
exactly.
You know that could fill you up for the day. O le foi lau te loa, ia, well, le sile pe, por mea lai sau. What about the coffee? Does this come with coffee, or coffee is separate?
So that is also some of the suggestions I've been getting to do some like combo meal type of stuff. So you know, you get this plus a coffee, and it's all into one price. So we are looking into that. We are looking into that. Among other things as well, we also have some other items like the chili dog. We're still perfecting that. We got some suggestions on how to keep the bun intact because our chili comes out pretty hot. So in the beginning, the bun was actually kind of melting away. So what we did, now we toast the bun. It's a gourmet hot dog. We toast the bun, have the chili and the sauteed onions and everything on top. So it's the full deal. It's the fully loaded.
Yeah, o le lau tal no mai fo ila le sunga atua. Yeah, o lo iai fo le hot dog le o tatou fale kesi. Yeah, o lo iai le chili dog. Yeah, fa pe fo le regular hot dog. Yeah, o lo tam fai pe le sunga atua ma lau fai ngadwenga. Ina ia fale leia. You know, I like the idea where you know, sometimes business owners don't have the ear to listen to, like you said, constructive criticism from people. But I think, as business people, we need to have the ear so we could listen to,
Yes.
people's suggestions and some of the opinions they have about a product. Ia, o le sunga fo ila toa, tele fo i taimi e mawhauwhau wai e whautuanga e mantu fo e le atunu, ia pe o le whautuanga la lea, po le mea la saulata, mea tau samira tai, po le mea sau malata kofi. Yeah, what I'm saying is that, like Toa was mentioned about listening to customers, the idea of a combo menu. Does this come with coffee or does this come with a drink? O le tūlanga fo i lana e mana i whaalongo fo i nai customers, right? That's why you need to see what they, like. One time I got cookies from you, homemade cookies. O le siname alo o whai tatou whalekesi ia o le whaia for le cookie. And most, I believe the cookies are homemade. You
Yes.
were sampling some of them. You were making different
Yes.
cookies.
Yeah. So we actually have several different types of cookies. We have our pazukis that we make there at the shop. And then we work with Vatao Fanene. She has her own cookie lineup. So she's the one that's been providing the red velvet cookies, lemon
red
cookies, the peanut butter, and then the chocolate cookies as well. And customers love it. I mean, they come in, they sell out within the next day. It's they're phenomenal.
Let me ask you something, because I know, first it was the ice cream parlor, and now you do the breakfast, and then we see, the sandwiches and everything. Where did you learn how to? Are you a cook, or where did you learn how to pick this up?
Well, we've been very lucky. I've actually teamed up with another business owner. Her business is called Lily Bits. She's also another local cook. She makes her own stuff and caters her own stuff as well. But
We should invite all of these people on the show.
Exactly, yeah.
And wala vetala atua sa no le sunga atua. O le whaalaulau mai ia te leo nei tangata lava lo whai fo ia ngau sia mea ai. And I think, that's one of our aims is to bring those people, it doesn't matter who they are or
Exactly,
how
all
it's just
going
that
for the same
we
goal.
wanted to to community to, and we wanted to support them. That we're going through 2 years of COVID, and
Exactly.
especially for our vendors, those who depend on that tourist dollar to survive. Pe ona la tala no fa nesunga to wa whaingatā fo i nei vai ten. Au ngā lava. That one and the Fanene girl and all these people.
Yep.
So I'll come by and you get me a list of all those
Of course.
people that does all of this for your shop. So you collaborate with them and they...
Exactly. So I've been reaching out to like a lot of small businesses, see if we can get their products in Samu's and try and get them exposure. It's just another avenue for them to help sell their products and get them out there, because a lot of people already come to Samu's for their ice cream and stuff, but maybe they want something different to go with it. So I've been looking at all these different small businesses and been collaborating, working with them. So Elizabeth has actually been helping my girls on learning how to cook, teaching them how to manage the kitchen and everything like that. So I've been really lucky with that.
And I like it. It's nice and clean in there.
Exactly. That's the one thing I always try to make it clean. My grandfather was always a heck of a
clean and le fo tata no ma sunga tua I tulanga fo o le tamo whainga fo le pisinisi. Now let's go to the ice cream, my favorite topic.
Awesome.
Can you share with us if you have any recollection of growing up and hearing about this famous Samu homemade ice cream?
So yes, in our household it was mentioned, but I wasn't born. I never came down before the original Samu's closed, and then my grandfather and my father they wanted to bring that here to the community again and open up their own ice cream shop. So they opened up Samu's again at the gas station. Originally that space was all tire shop, but we moved them in the back, and then now we have Samu's in the front. And it's a perfect location, actually. It's awesome. So people just come in and they just grab their ice cream, because we all know how hot it is. And originally it just started with ice cream. And then my grandfather, being the innovator, he started bringing in popcorn, hot dogs, meat pies, pineapple pies, everything. And they were just going back and forth. And they also collaborated with other local businesses on island. So that's the type of legacy I'm trying to keep within our business.
I'm glad that you're doing that. Who doesn't remember the Samu right across the street?
The original flavors.
I remember when I was in school, you need to get that cone. It's just something that is part of our fabric, part of the history in American Samoa.
Correct.
Everybody all over the world knows the world famous Samu ice cream. And I remember one time, and I remember, and this was an interview done by Cindy Va'anoai. She was one of the KVCK TV commentators or newswoman, and she did an article or an interview about your grandfather and the ice cream when they opened. And I think I remember said that it's either the recipe or they misplaced it, or somebody has to. Any family secret about the recipe? We know that's
I can't expose.
Don't tell us.
Expunge any of that, but all I know is, it's made here locally. We have our own ice cream machine, and it did take a while, a lot of experimenting here and there, because it also depends on the ice cream machine itself. The quantity of everything that you have to put in with the ingredients. So there's a lot of experimenting, and I wasn't complaining. I got free ice cream and trying it out. So especially since I worked there, at least for the first 2 years, it was definitely an experience, and it was really cool to see my dad and my grandfather and me. We're all collaborating, trying all these different flavors. So we do have an ice cream line, which is a lot of flavors that we create here with
the local flavors.
Ingredients. And then we do have
just amazing how
like
you
a gelato line. So we have those two different types of lines. And then we also have...
I think I saw a sasalapat.
Yes. So that was something that was created by, and that was created by help with one of our own workers, Kaufo'o. She actually knew about the recipe, and then we collaborated and put it all together, and now it's something that everybody asks for. And
the Koko Samoa. Wa lesi le mea mana ia fo el fale skulimi a Samu. O Toa'alii ngā ese la ia e mawhaila le mo tono tato atunu. We have the Koko Samoa. Ia fo el skulimi o sasalapa. O le kele lava ia o le mango fo le sikaimi o ke va ia oe e whaonga e vaenga. O le kele fo i lava la o Toa'alii askulimi, po flavors. E whai lava i lato mamoe nei American Samoa. And I noticed that, and I guess that's one of the reasons people like to come there, because, there's different flavors. Especially they have something local, that people could enjoy, especially see people park there during a Sunday. It's hot.
It's hot,
You want it, especially these days, pia vela. Ia mantua foi. O le taimi lava le nei fia I tangata se askulimi me o ia Samu. Ia o le taimi le wa. Be vela I lava le aso. Ia we're almost done with our program, Toa, and let's talk about the help for small businesses. Pe for unta ua nei vai taimi ua, tourists are not here. I know you were on the board for our Commerce, Chamber of Commerce.
Correct.
What do you think some of the challenges that the local businesses go through, in the last 2 years?
Well, I guess that kind of depends on your business as well, like what type of business you're running. You're very dependent on, a certain type of customer base, like tourism, and also your products. So for me in my business, what I've been seeing is a lot of hikes in prices, from shipping to a lot of the wholesale prices. Everything has gone up, and I've been trying my best to try and keep the Samu prices low. But even with our gas as well, I mean, it's tough. The gas prices have been going up. There's been shortages on for tires, for example. There's rubber. Everything's just been on a huge shortage and supply bottleneck due to the pandemic and the surge of
prices, prices.
And everybody's trying to buy stuff with all of the COVID money as well. So
it's sometimes like we compete with that money, and it's
Yeah.
But we're thankful for the government and helping out small businesses.
Of course.
And also our community. Yeah, chân no fa mal sunga to ngai to tunga fo wa fa pena na fia ngai ma tamai pisinisi. Yeah, me se foi la to lo ta watia foi la to la ta mau ai ngai to no la to. Yeah, ono tulanga foi le uti the delay in shipment. People had to wait for months.
Exactly.
For delivery, and then everything, like you said, is bottleneck, and it's hard to process from there. Not to mention the psychological effect that everyone has to go through.
Exactly.
Yeah, I fa taile li ilo fa penana mo peleva noa. Yeah, I na tamai business la iti. Yeah, if I pena ona so ane ile tatu atunu. Yeah, American Samoa. Yeah, ola tu atuleva no ne sunga toa. So I was going to say a few words before we end our program. I want to acknowledge Toa'alii, when you get up early tomorrow morning, go straight to Samu's gas station, Morris gas station in Toa'alii. And buy one of these. You could have the pancakes, the omelet, or the chili bowl. Yeah, atu lev no mun muli ne sungatoa. Yeah, if I sanatala mun muli. Yeah, ona tapuniele o tatu prokalama ne yasa.
Thank you. So we are still in our soft launch stage. So please come by, buy some of our bentos or chili. Let us know what you think. Always taking constructive criticism, like Poe mentioned, and we love to improve our products to make sure it's the best that we can produce. But these are not the only products we are producing. We will be producing more in the future. We are looking at awesome churros. We're also looking at doing our baking for like ice cream cakes and cinnamon rolls and a lot more for our product line coming up. So this is just the start. We should be having our official launch within 2 weeks. And please buy them and let us know how they taste. Thank you.
Yeah, Fa'atai American Samoa, mai nā tau mo mai le nei prokalama. Yeah, e te maua foi le tele o tātou prokalama I lunga o pena te whailangi po lunga le YouTube. Yeah, whapea foi le tātou webpage, a le tātou ofisa o le www.americansamoa.travels. E mwhai foi nei wala au mai nei le tātou ofisa I le ono tolu I vavalu o lima. O le sungana a toa Scanlan, mai le Morris Scanlan gas station. Ia, awa iei foi se upo sasi ia lofa whamahano mai maua. Ia, manuia lawe whasausaunga American Samoa, I nei Toa'alii. Toa whahasoifua.
Thank you very much. Thank you, American Samoa.
Yes.